All right, up next, the JapanCast mailbag. All right, what do we have, like 5?
I don't know, 3, 4.
I think there's quite a few. All right, first up, Jesse. Jesse writes, I've been subscribed to your podcast for a while now, but recently I began listening to about 3 episodes a night. I want to learn Japanese because it's my dream to move to Japan and be an artist there. That's one of the reasons why we did our interview with Michael Arias, because lots of people want to do that. I was hoping to be a mangaka, but I've never heard of an American mangaka, even if they did live in Japan. Well, Michael is not a mangaka, but he did do Tekkon Kincrete. So it is possible. Anyway, since I've been into anime for over 4 years now, I've noticed a couple of things. One thing is that sometimes letters will change. For example, Hoshi is star, but when you put it with Hoki, it becomes Boshi. So it's Hoki Boshi, not Hoki Hoshi. Can you tell me why this is? Will it always be like that? If you wanted to say Black Star, would it be Kuroboshi? If you said Tiger Princess, is it Torahime? Because I've heard of Kurohime. Also, in anime such as Bleach, some zanpakuto have really long meanings but a short name. How did this happen? Is it just a way the kanji is pronounced? Thanks, Jesse. Okay. It's a lot, so we'll try to cover it.
You're right. When we put 2 words together, like Hoki and Hoshi, Hoki is, なんだっけ?
I have no idea.
I can't think of it in English.
It's okay.
Well, Hoki, when you collect dust. Is
A broom?
Yeah, broom. Oh, gosh. So broom and Hoshi is a star. If you put these 2 together, it's not going to be Hoki Hoshi, but Hoki Boshi. So letter would change from Hoki to Hoshi to Boshi. Boshi. So Ho to Bo. We put 2 dots. Okay. And then we don't say Hoki Hoshi. We say Hoki Boshi. But most of the time that happens. But it's not. There's no particular rules. You can't easily,
So you just have to memorize it.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's what it is.
We learn, and we know if in English we have lots of things like that. You can't just memorize a set of rules
right,
to learn English. You just have to learn that certain things are spelled a certain way or pronounced.
English,
PSY is pronounced sigh.
Right, not
right. Or XY is pronounced Zai. So
that's annoying.
Similar
Same
things.
thing, yeah. It's a fun part of learning a new language, I guess.
So it sounds like really the only way to know. It's like counters.
Right.
Ippon, nihon.
Why? Well,
that's how it is.
Right. So, this is one of those things that you need to memorize one by one. And then, let's see. What do I want to say? What else? Tiger Princess. Tiger, Tora, Princess, Hime, like Mononoke Hime. Like Hime is princess. Tiger, Tora. So yes, Tora and Hime, you put these 2 together. It's not Tora Bime, but Tora Hime. So pronunciation doesn't change in this case.
Right.
See? So it's case by case. You have to memorize one by one.
And we didn't look up the Bleach.
Zanpakuto, I have no idea.
Yeah.
But what? Okay, can you go up the question?
Why the Zanpakuto have really long meanings, but their
what
name...
kind of meaning is there in Zanpakuto?
I don't know. Like Zangetsu is I can't even think of his name. And I'm a Bleach fan too.
You're not a fan.
I watch every episode. I just watch. Finally, they're getting back into the main storyline, which makes me happy because they did these stupid filler episodes. It's just so annoying.
Long meanings, okay?
Ichigo. Kurosaki Ichigo. I couldn't think of Ichigo's name. His. So I'm not sure either. I don't know all the different Zanpakuto's names off the top of my head.
Oh, I thought Zanpakuto is the only one.
No. Zanpakuto is their swords.
Uh-huh.
They all have any. If you're
So each had name?
yeah, if you're a death god, if you're a Shinigami, you have Zanpakuto,
Oh.
and every Zanpakuto has its own name.
Its own name. Oh, okay, but short name.
Right, a short name but long meaning. So
Okay.
we'll have to look that up. Maybe do another Bleach episode sometime.
Okay, I have to look it up. Like kanji, I have to see kanji. I have to see the meaning and then figure out what it means. Okay.
All right, so we're going to run out of time, and we're only on our second question. This is from, is it Shaina? I'm working on an independent project. I'm making a calendar for myself and some friends. One of the elements of my design is using the kanji symbols for each month. I've done some research, but I wanted to make sure is January Ichigatsu. I have the kanji for each month, but I can't type it on my computer, so I attached a photo for January. My other question is, can two characters be written side by side instead of written vertically? Thanks so much for your time.
Yes, January is Ichigatsu, and the attachment you sent me, that's correct. Correct kanji. And yet the two characters can be written side by side instead of being written vertically. But the best way to find out what our calendars look like is just type in Japanese "kalenda" in katakana on Google or something so that you can see images. But if you can't type in Japanese, just write Japanese calendar in English and see what
Google
kind
images.
of images. I did, and I seen some different version, different. Some are written side by side, some are vertically. So you can do that either way.
Cool. All right. Third email from from Ario?
From
Audio?
London?
From London. Says, love your show. I've been to Japan twice, and both of those times were last year. I coincided my trips to see Sakura and Koyo, sorry. I really enjoyed Japan, but unfortunately I've never been to an onsen because I have tattoos, and in reference to your last show, onsens and tattoos don't mix. Knowing that a lot of foreigners have tattoos, I was thinking there must be onsens in Japan that allow tattooed people access, or that allow foreign tattooed people with access. With your vast knowledge of Japan and the onsen world, could you find out or recommend any places that exist, especially in Kansai, but elsewhere would be good. I fed Shika in Nara, rang the peace bell in Hiroshima, and even drank tequila with a sumo, but I have yet to experience an onsen.
Cool.
Tokoro de, I have tattoos. Is it okay for me to use onsen wa nihongo de nan to imasu ka? Tesukete kudasai. That's a great question, but before we answer it, we want to thank one more sponsor.
Okay.
Samui French Toast. We want to thank you, Samui French Toast. No, let's thank me for saying Samui French Toast. Thank you guys for requesting it as a t-shirt. Head over to shop.japancast.net and pick up your shirt today and be the envy of all your pets, because of course pets don't wear clothes.
Some pets do.
That's true.
Winter time, like sweater and stuff.
That's true.
Charles too, he wears coat in the house.
That's true. All right, we'll take a quick break and be right back with answer to your question.
We promise to satisfy your hunger, your thirst, your sweet tooth. So visit our refreshment center now. Let's go!
Yeah, so I was doing some research on this, and looks like it's pretty much
Not so good.
not so good, but case by case maybe. Although most places probably do not allow you to go in there, but you never know. It never hurts to ask.
It's not that the owners of the onsen immediately think you're a criminal because you have a tattoo. It's they are worried about the comfort of the other members, the other people there.
It's not you, it's the people around you.
Right. Japan is all about the group, not the individual.
Right.
So the owner of the business has to think of the comfort of everyone in the group. Here, you might make special allowances for an individual because we care about the individual. But in Japan, it's much more important that the group get along and the group be happy. And if that means you have to exclude someone, then that's how it is. There are, like I said in last episode, there are occasions when onsen will not allow foreigners. There's bars and restaurants that will not allow foreigners. It's very rare, but it does happen.
Very, very rare. But yeah, the onsen-wise, most places not going to allow you. But
at least you could go in and walk in and ask.
It's good to ask.
So.
They might say, well, if it's small, then just cover it up and...
With a Band-Aid.
Yeah, you'll be fine. Or it depends on what kind of tattoo, maybe. If it's a little flower thing, you might be okay. If it's a dragon all over, maybe
Probably
not. So it depends.
Yeah.
Case by
if it's
case.
Bugs Bunny, it may be okay. But if it's, because not many yakuza are going to be running around with Bugs Bunny.
Yeah, cute one.
Yeah, something really cute is maybe better chance.
Right, scary ones probably.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, it's good to ask first.
So how do you say it?
How do you say? I have tattoos. Is it okay for me to use the onsen in Japanese? Is 入れ墨があるんですが、温泉に入れますか？入れ墨があるんですが、温泉に入れますか？ So, 入れ墨 tattoos あるんですが I have, there is, there are が is but 温泉に入れますか？入れますか means can I enter? Can I go in? So, 入れ墨があるんですが温泉に入れますか? Just ask.
Cool. All right, we got 2 more questions. Let's cruise on through them.